Servers might be down. Siege might possibly be getting hacked, but we can still do hacker replay. Not all is lost. Kind of on theme. If Siege is getting hacked, we have a lot of submissions for a lot of hackers today. I think in 4 of these 6 matches, there are multiple accusations for multiple cheaters. So we're going to have a lot of people to spectate today. Okay, it should be this fortress one. Yes, okay. In this match, we have Badge Number, who's accusing 5 different people on, I think, both teams. So, first one we're going to watch is INBV in round 1. And then apparently we got to watch Giguri, Yellow, and Source. Actually, oh, he's just accusing all the enemy team. He's not accusing a single person on his team. But those 3 apparently start cheating in round 4. And then Slater is in the last round. So we got possibly a 5-stack, I guess? I don't know. But he said in round 1, the Azami should be apparent. Now, I could be wrong, but I also believe that this is in, like, champ elo, or, like, very high rank elo. I swear I saw a champ background. They might just also be good. Ooh, nuggies. Thank you. I also am just assuming it's a high rank lobby because of the names. Actually, I think this might be unranked. Alright, this guy's definitely walling. He looks over at the wall because he hears the ace go off. But then he stops here, and even though Twitch is standing still, he impacts her and then pre-fires her. He's got me. How do the names tell you it's high elo? In high elo, a lot of people will have more clean names and more, like, trying to be competitive names, which is, it's a really dumb thing, but it's a real thing. It's like, so INBV, it's a very short name, which means that he probably paid for that name in a very high rank lobby. Blessed AZ is just more of a ranked name. K9.R6, kind of a ranked name. Badge Number is a ranked name. Just like short, clean names. Because then you'll have people who have like, I think the Ash, that's definitely not a streamer mode name. His name is XX_tall_and_rich_XX. Like, that's not a very high rank name. Because basically a lot of the people who care a lot about ranked and play in very high rank lobbies will buy usernames that look clean. And then whenever, even if they're cheaters, if they get banned, they'll just transfer the name from one account to another. Because for some reason, I don't know why this is a thing, Ubisoft doesn't ban Ubisoft accounts, they ban Siege accounts. So like, if you cheat and you get banned, you can just move the name to a different account because your Ubisoft account still has full privileges. It just makes no sense. But I think absolutely guaranteed this guy is cheating, especially with how much he's just like pre-firing impacts. The other people he said were cheating in round 4, but we'll watch a bit more of IMV. So I think it's fairly obvious he's cheating with how he's like pre-throwing impacts and knows where people are. I don't think he's hearing them. Zombie's a 2-speed. Why is he moving at a 3-speed? He's not. It can look a little bit funky sometimes in replay, but you can't. Well, I mean, you used to be able to, but as far as I'm aware right now, you cannot change your speed with cheats. Okay. I feel like this is actually probably the closest thing we get to real proof. Maybe the impacts would be more real proof, but look. So he shoots this. You can't see the fires going off, but the fire is going off. As soon as Buck is walking closer, he pre-fires the pipe to try to get it to explode while Buck is next to it. You could argue that he could probably hear someone walking, but with Ace shooting over here, the pipe going off and all the noise in the room, I don't think he'd be able to hear it that clear as day when to shoot the pipe. I think he's using walls to determine that. He's doing the classic 360 spin where he looks around to see where everyone is. He sees that 2 are on the left, 1 is on the right. And he's trying to pre-fire. Yeah, no, this guy 100%. no doubt in my mind he is walling. We won't have to watch anymore after this round. We'll skip to round 4 to see the other 2 people. Or 3 people, I think, who apparently start cheating in round 4. I don't think he could actually even see the Ash and he tried to shoot her. Oh no, you could. You can see her pants. He dies. Alright. Apparently in round 4 is when 3 of the other people start cheating. Round 4 and after. Gaguri, Yellow Otter, and Source all start cheating. Let's watch Source first because he gets the first kill. Oh. So the Finko walks in. This is the person we already know is cheating. And pre-fires the bandit that he doesn't know is there. But then Source uses that info that's being fed to him by the cheater. He might not be cheating. He might not even be queued with the cheater. But if your teammate says someone's sitting in this corner, you're probably not going to question it and be like, yep, someone's probably sitting there. Especially in high rank elo. Gagurian Source pop off here. That looked fine. Let's see this kill from Source. Ooh. That looked really bad. So that makes me feel like he's not cheating if he can't even pre-fire or aim. This guy was also accused. Again, the whole enemy team was accused. They all look normal. I feel like my guess is that the NBV guy is like relaying information to them and they just think their team is good. And they're like answering off of that. I'll skip to all the way to the last round because apparently Slater, I think it was like he locked onto someone through the wall or something. I don't know. I'll watch this round and see. He's 3-7. By the way, the NBV guy, who is very obviously cheating, isn't even their top fragger. Gaguri is. Gaguri actually top frags overall. I'll watch more just in case. I can't tell if that would be audio. But he does try to pre-fire him. It's just like it's broken there where I can't see his gun. Oh, there it is. I can't tell if this guy is also walling, because it does look like he tried to line him up through the wall, but he also could just be kind of bad. Actually, he did kill the Valkyrie there. Apparently, though, Slater here gets a suspicious kill. I think that was just luck. I see what he means. He like lined up the lesion, but I think it was luck. Because it doesn't even look like he... Like, it looks like he follows him for a second, but then when he actually sees him, he's not following him. So it's like he looks like he locks onto him, but then when they swing, he's not aimed at him, he's aimed at the door. And then he flicks over and kills him. I feel like that was more luck than anything. We'll look at stats to see about Gaguri and stuff, but Inv is 100% cheating. We know that. All right, and I think now, yeah, overlay still works, so I can actually pull it up and look at people here. This guy cheating for a year. Looks like he's been cheating since Siege X came out. I'm surprised he's not banned. He does play with Gaguri though, and Source. I assume Yellow Otter might be Perk. P1RC. Gaguri has a 2.45 in arcade and a 1.87 in ranked. A 1.87 in ranked on a used account basically, which previously was gold, went up to emerald, and now is diamond with a 1.87. Yeah, I don't buy that. It does look like it was either a stolen account though, or he just changed his name. I think it's more likely stolen though, because if you look at his aliases, they were all like Teddy themed up until August 2023, which is around Deadly Omen time, I believe. And then he stopped playing, and now he's back with a diamond and a new name. So I think Gaguri is probably also cheating. INBV is 100% cheating. I assume P1RC is the Ash. Let me find the match just to make sure. Yellow Lobster, yep, is Perk. P1RC. And Perk is the most legitimate out of all of them. He was, holy shit. He had 1,186 matches played in year 10, season 1 of ranked. He was so hard stuck emerald. And then the next season he made it to diamond. And now this is the highest he's ever been with the highest KD, but he's playing with, I think, a stack of cheaters. 1,186 matches of ranked. I assume he probably does not play unranked at all. Actually, no, he played an additional 100 matches of unranked. So what is that total? That's about 1,300 matches. Just to put that into perspective, Siege is my full-time job. I stream this all day, or not all day, but I stream this every single day. And I only had 300 matches of unranked that season and 50 matches of ranked. So he had 4 times the amount of playtime as me, a full-time content creator. That's kind of crazy. People are going to do what they want with their free time, I guess, right? Slater was banned. I didn't even look up his account. How was he banned? He was the least suspicious out of all of them. Wait, he didn't even queue with them. Slater 23 had a negative KD this match. He was diamond with a 1.2 though. I don't know if he actually was banned. Was he playing consistently before that? Yeah, he was. Well, maybe he did get banned. But his rank should have reset. Normally when you get banned, your rank gets fully reset. But he was not playing with the other people. He was on his own. And he looked the least suspicious out of all of them. In this match, we have Lean Witted, who is accusing IHY Snow and LTN or ITN Sky. I can't tell what that is. Well, I've started doing this rush a lot more. Instead of omruing into radio, I just go down here and then I run up the stairs. Guys, I think he might be cheating. So wait, if he is cheating, how does he lose this? He dies to a C4. That's why. Or that's how. Ash was also accused of cheating. I'll watch her as I eat my nuggies. Hey guys, this is Kirkland chicken breast nuggets. Best chicken nuggets you'll ever get. And I'm not a gym bro, but apparently the macros on them are crazy. I think it's like 18 grams of protein for 140 calories. They're the best things in the world. I think this guy has to be walling as well. With the way he tried to pre-fire the two-brow through the table. And here, where he just seems to know that he's perfectly fine in the hallway. Even though this is a very dangerous spot to just stand in. He also doesn't even destroy the default cam. I think he's also on. You look like a gym bro? I know. It's because of all my muscles. Yeah, this guy's definitely walling because he keeps pinging where people are. And obviously we saw him in round 1, but wouldn't hurt to get more proof. watch Sophia after the skill. Okay. I think they're both walling. The Dokubi seems to be more of like a new player because he doesn't really seem to know what to expect, and he seems to be getting scared a lot. I don't know about the Zofia though. Okay. Okay. Alright, he lost the gunfight. They're definitely both walling. How can cheaters be so bad? Because these cheaters don't bother learning the game. It's pretty obvious that the Sky guy, this is like, he's brand new to Siege. And he just started cheating. I think a big part of it nowadays is that because gaming has become a lot more popular, like everyone games. No one makes fun of gamers anymore because everyone games, right? I think because it's more popular, everyone feels more of a need to compete against one another. So we have a lot of people who probably aren't good at the game who are now picking up the game, but they want to be as good as everyone else because everyone compares to one another. Blew up the Legion. Yeah, this guy's definitely walling. Go back to what I was trying to say is like, yeah, so people just want to be the best, but they don't want to put in the effort. And like, you'd be surprised nowadays how many kids like say, oh yeah, I'm getting like champ in Siege, and use that as a bragging thing. Happens in other games too. People are actually trying to show off, I guess. Okay, this is the Warden. Never played Siege really other than one season where he got to bronze, and now he's Emerald with a 1.5. Guys, this doesn't seem right. Chat's saying that he probably also had a recoil script. I would not be surprised if he did. Had very little recoil in SMG-12. And then this guy, did he... one of them got banned, I think. Because he just lost 800 elo to rollback. 900. Wonder if it was... Oh, it might have been E-Girl Bob, who no longer has a rank, but played with him a bunch. Oh, this person also lost 900. So it's someone that they both play with. Was it YX Rye? They weren't even in this lobby, I don't think. This person also lost like 500 elo to rollback. Is it Pepe Frog? Pepe Sylvia? Yep, okay. So Pepe Frog was who all of them were playing with as well. He got banned, so they all lost a shit ton of elo. But they were also cheating. So this is like probably a 4-stack of cheaters. That is a lot of effort to put into cheating in a video game. So I go back to what I was saying about people cheating to try to like show off or whatever. Another big thing, and why there's so many cheaters and why there's so many bad cheaters, it's become very normalized as well that if you don't have the time to play a game, that cheating is okay to make up the skill difference. Because there have been posts on the subreddit where people ask, they're like, genuinely, any cheaters out there, like, tell me why you cheat. And always the top answers are dads who are like, well, I work a 9 to 5, I have to take care of my kids, and I just don't have the time to like be good at the game. So I use cheats to even the playing field, because they'll be like, well, I think I should be better at the game, or I should be like, I'm better than all these people. So I use cheats to level the playing field. Now, obviously, anyone can lie about anything they want on those posts. We can't take them seriously, but it's realistically what it is that people are just like, well, I don't have 12 hours to sink into Siege every single day, but I want to be better than the people who do. So they're like, I use cheats to level the playing field and then beat them. And then even though they spend more time than me, we're now even. Because people have this idea that like, if someone else has more time than you, it shouldn't mean anything and that you should be on the same level, which is just not how it works at all. Especially now with people who spend all day, every day gaming and get really, really good. Because, who was it? There was a rapper who also streams, and he accidentally showed in his emails he paid for, I think it was a boosting service and for cheats. And then when he got called out for it, he's just like, bro, I don't have time to do this. I'm not going to sit here for 12 hours and play this video game. Like, I'm going to just pay to, like, get to the end. Just like, bruh. Like, I get that it sucks when you don't have the free time. Chat saying it's Lil Yachty. I get that it sucks when you don't have the free time, but, like, remember, at the end of the day, video games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to just enjoy it. Whether that's enjoying it in Champ Elo or in Gold Elo, does it really matter? Because, like, I get people want to be competitive, but if you want to be competitive and you don't have the time, then just suck it up and be like, well, I can't do it because I don't have the time. Anyways, enough about that. We'll move on to match number 3, where hopefully we'll have not actual cheaters. How many cheaters have I gone up against recently? Only one in the last month. In this match, we have Viprin, who is accusing Nimble Vale, who is the doc on his team. Oh, this match started like... we're on round 3 already. Oh, Nimble Vale is... okay. What I want to know, chat... we can see here, obviously, this guy cheating. This match went to round 9. How did that happen? How can you do this? Run out, aimbot, track people perfectly through walls, kill them all, and go to round 9. It just don't make sense to me. I'm a little worried about Viprin because he's also running out, but I think he thinks his teammate is kind of cracked and is running out with him. Let's go all the way to we'll do round 6 and see how they go to overtime, because somehow he loses this as well. So Viprin killed him last round, and then his Blitz kills him this round. Dub teammate. Alright, so that's how they make it to the final 9th round, is because their team is team killing. Actually, wait. They somehow lost this round, even though no one team killed. Remember back in the day when we used to be able to team kill cheaters multiple times? I missed that. Wait, don't tell me he's this dumb. He tried to team kill and he hurt himself doing it. Oh no. Zophia's just impacting him. Honestly, that is a really smart play. I didn't even think about that. Because she already has reverse friendly fire. So the impact just hurts both of them, but it doesn't kill Zofia. And if it doesn't kill Ace, he won't get kicked. That's actually really smart. Because now he's 1 HP, or very low, so anyone he gets shot by is going to instantly kill him. Which I assume is what happens here. Oh. Never mind, he gets team killed by teabagging. Oh, but that doesn't... oh, he killed the Ace and it doesn't kick him, even though he has reverse friendly fire. It just damaged him. I'm learning all the new tech on how you team kill cheaters multiple times. Nimble Vale actually could have just won the match, but he got egotistical and team killed the Kaid, and I don't think he realized that it was going to kill him. Because... oh, I think he's making fun of them, like, oh, you didn't kill me. So, I don't think he realized that his C4 was going to kill him. I thought he was just going to be... I think he thought that he was just going to be able to kill Kaid and be done with it. That's how they lost. Could have just let it bygones be bygones and killed everyone, but nope, they end up losing. Let's find out who he is. And Viprin lost 1-6, or 1-6. This guy's name is Timlium Way, and it looks like he has not been banned. He hasn't played in 3 days, and he was playing every day before that. He probably got banned. Oh my god, bro. In this match, he dropped 19 kills and lost with a 94% headshot. This is how he got caught. Look, 15 kills, 100% headshot. 8 kills, 100% headshot. 11 kills, 100% headshot. Cheaters are so dumb, they don't realize that they're going to get banned for headshot percentage. That match done. Guy is pretty dumb as well. Alright. Next match. Skyscraper. I might have to download one more because this one's only a 5-round match. I had a lot of 5-round submissions. I'm also a little upset because the match that I had to not watch because of the racist name apparently had a new cheat where someone was able to knock back their shield. But I'm curious if that was just because of a Cali and they didn't know. Because it was a quick match. They might be a new player. Maybe I'll save it to the end and I'll see if I can block out the word without getting in trouble. In this match we have Uncle No Touch who's accusing Just a Chill Guy. Wait, what's with all these names? Uncle No Touch, No Peak Diddy, Just Chill Guy. What's he doing? As long as I've seen a cheater be AFK, or an accused cheater, sorry. Innocent until proven guilty. I wish I didn't see this, but seeing someone in chat called Giga Milkies asking for any gooners. Sometimes Twitch chat is just a bunch of incels. I think he's walling. He's like looking at them, but he doesn't know where they are. He thought they were going to be right in front of him. Yeah, he's definitely walling. I feel like this also feels like a new player who doesn't know what they're doing, but is cheating. Definitely feels like a new player. Because like he keeps looking around. I want to see him get scared by something. Like if he gets Fenrir, is he gonna like panic? He panicked a little bit. He just walked away. He's like, I'm not dealing with that. I feel like this is how you can tell the difference between a cheater who played the game before and a cheater who never played. Like here, he's just kind of staring. He's like, okay, the diffuser's there. Like, okay, this guy's over here. And he's like trying to position himself so that he would be able to see him. But it just makes him look lost because he should just be able to hold an angle. But again, he doesn't know where he is or what he's doing. I think this is for sure a brand new player. It's a lot faster of a match than I thought it would be. Is there a situation in which I would ever cheat? I think the closest I've come to cheating in a video game that maybe chat wouldn't approve of. In Terraria, whenever I play with my friends, there's an item called the red balloon, but you can only get it on the Sky Islands, and I believe there's a limit of 5 Sky Islands per world, and the chance of getting the balloon is low. And it's one of the crucial items you need for a lot of other combinations. So in order for us to all have one, we'll all load into separate worlds, go find a red balloon, and then load back into the multiplayer world and just continue there. I think that's the closest I've come to cheating. Because, like, technically, we should just accept our place and just be like, nope, we don't have any red balloons, but instead, we all load up different worlds until we get it. I also can't tell if this guy has some type of aim cheat, because it looked like it was just following Blitz, and I don't think he'd be that good to track him that well. Can you tell us why UB servers are down? Because UB. And chat is not happy with me and my cheating. I'm sorry. Oh, I did use, yeah, back in, I wouldn't count cheats in single-player games as actual cheats. Obviously, in Sims, I would use Motherload and, what was the other one? I can't remember. But obviously, that's a single-player game. That one don't matter. Terraria 1 is at least multiplayer. It's co-op multiplayer, but it's still multiplayer. Maybe he doesn't have an aim cheat. Maybe he just is following. It is the pistol. I would hope that this guy's banned. Like, blatantly cheating like this while being very new and not sure what you're doing. Like, he's gotta be banned. Alright. Just a chill guy, LL. Don't know if these are L's or not. Oh, it is. Okay. Just a chill guy, LL. He's played 400 matches of ranked. 400 matches of ranked just this season. That is insane. There's no way he's been cheating this long. Also, no way he has a Twitch account linked to his R6 tracker. Okay, he doesn't stream on it. He hasn't streamed on it in a long time. He has a 1.6k followers though. I don't know how he had that many followers. 400 matches and he still plays like that. Like, yeah, that's right. Like, why did he look like he doesn't know Skyscraper? If he's played this much, he should know. I want to know if we can see when he started cheating. Let's do a little bit of research. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back a decent amount. Oh, this is just from a week ago. He plays so much. He does not stop playing. This is just still a week ago. Oh my god. I want to see like before the new year to see from beginning of season to now. Okay, now we made it to December. Okay. So on average, his headshot rating is incredibly low. 20%, 30%, 28%, 28%, 30%, like well below average. But then I think if we go up to more recent ones, also look at his win rates, just skyrocketing. His headshot goes up. Not a crazy amount, but it's like 50%, 55%, 35, 35. But he's also winning a lot more. 7 wins, 1 loss on the day. This is a different day. 11 wins, 5 losses, 1 and 3, 10 and 4, 11 and 2, 6 and 0. A couple of short ones there. 4 and 2, 5 and 4, 7 and 7, 10 and 10. So like he went from, okay, now here, 6 and 11, where he's negative, 7 and 9, 2 and 5, 4 and 3, like consistently losing more than he's winning in a lot of these days. 5 and 6, 5 and 8. So I feel like once he starts winning more than he's losing, that's when he started cheating, which would mean that he started cheating around January, probably 24th, which I'm going to sincerely hope that he didn't start cheating then because he has a negative KD. 0.7 KD, possibly while cheating. 0.58 KD, 0.57. Oh my god, he's like consistently negative. 2.16. Okay. His KD skyrocketed that. Okay, actually, there's a chance that he started walling to win more, but he was still doing shit with aim, and then maybe he downloaded another cheat or is using another cheat, because now his KD went from a 0.5 consistently to a 2.16 and a 3.76. So realistically, he's probably just started cheating in the last 2 days, possibly in the last week, but that is 400 matches in 2 months, and he still doesn't seem to know the maps. That's fucked. I don't know how you can be that bad. I guess people will always surprise us. Can't even get into high gold. Yeah, like he's cheating and he's struggling to get out of silver. Oh, that's so sad. All right, in the next match, we have 2 people being accused in this match. We have Gabzera, who's accusing both that Mr. Pineapple, or the Mr. Pineapple, and then Violet Quail. He said that both of them were talking shit all game, saying that the other person's cheating, and then he thinks they're both cheating. YouTube chat and Twitch chat both saying something similar about last game, saying, why that guy have so many elite skins if he's cheating? You'd be surprised at how many people think that they're the main character and that they won't get banned when they're cheating. Because they'll be like, oh, everyone else is so obvious when they cheat. They're like, I'm going to be less obvious. I'm going to sneak right on by. Same thing as like when people think that if it was them, that they could rob a bank and get away with it. It's like, no, you couldn't. Everyone wants to think that they're the main character, but really we're all just side characters. So actually, you guys are all side characters. I actually am the main character. I think Mr. Pineapple might be cheating. Although he does have a champ charm. I can't tell. Is that a champ charm? It's a skull. It looks like a champ charm. I don't know what season that would be, though. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt of being a champ and see if maybe that's how he played that person, like, fiddle. Chat's saying it's not, but it looks like one. Someone said yes, it is a champ charm. That looked like he was surprised that the Hibana was there. But also, like, I think this is ranked. To just sprint right at this spot in champ is insane. He does end up dying to the Capital. Chat saying it's from collision point. I'm torn on the cheating because the way he followed the IQ looked suspicious, but he had both doors open, and maybe if he's absolutely sound whoring to the max, like 200% volume, he could hear that. It did look like he was looking elsewhere, and then heard the footsteps in the metal and looked over at metal stairs. We'll watch more. That looked like a reaction. That was weird that he's already aimed like at the wall here, but it's not crazy suspicious. If like someone is on cams, if they called out at the end of the hall, but to aim here, if like imagine if Hibana's holding this, you would just die. Instead, he's aiming through the wall at the Hibana. I don't know. He hasn't really done much else to make me that suspicious other than just like frying these kids. Let me also check backgrounds. Platinum, copper. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't really know what this setup is that he's doing either. Okay. It looks like Violet Quail does pop off in this round. Again, apparently in text chat they were just constantly talking shit to one another and accusing each other of cheating. So Violet Quail definitely toggled on. Possibly could have been trying to cheat the entire time, but just lost the gunfights. One thing we can check is if we go back to round 1, I believe he was IQ when Mr. Pineapple killed him. So we can see if he's like looking at him. Oh no, okay, he was cheating the entire time. He has been cheating since round 1. He just loses this gunfight here. Alright, good to know, good to know. We go back to round 3. I can't tell with Mr. Pineapple. I think the first round was the most suspicious, but since then he's kind of just been more normal. Like, it looks like he's just... If we go back... It looks like he's not ready for him because he shoots, but he sprays really high. He doesn't even control the gun. Also, throwback to the guy saying that there's a reload glitch by double pressing reload or whatever. I think he tried to do whatever that was there, but didn't even reload fast. Because he still had to do a full reload. I'll skip forward because I think if he starts losing to a cheater, like the Quail guy, I think it's more likely that he'll fully toggle on. He is a champ, by the way. He had a champ background. I actually was looking at everything yesterday. I was like, oh, I actually have almost all my content ready for the next, like, 2 weeks while I'm gone, which would be sick. I was afraid I would have to be working down to the last minute, but I'm actually almost ready. I just gotta do thumbnails. Thumbnails is the big thing. I also have a lot of shorts I need to make, but that shouldn't be too hard. I just have to come up with some ideas. feel like if he were walling there, he would have just shot the vigil through the wall and claimed as like random spray, right? I think he just popped off round 1. I'll also throw in, I think this is ranked. It could be possibly unranked. I'll throw in that the enemy team did not seem that good in round 1 and 2. So it's possible that he's just a champ in a low rank lobby who's just shitting on them. Possibly. Looks like he hasn't gotten a single kill in like 5 rounds. He's just trying to sit on hard floors to not be killable. We do have to remember there's always the possibility, if Pineapple were to be a cheater, that he has worse cheats than the other guy. That's always a possibility. I don't think that's necessarily what happened, but... Okay, he's holding a window that no one's even coming through. I think he might have just got lucky in the first round. We'll look at what this lobby was to begin with, if it was ranked or unranked. Second, we'll look at all the people's ranks to see if he was just shitting on a low rank lobby. And then we'll also see past stats and stuff. His name was the Mr. Pineapple. I think round 1 was sus, but everything else was fine. Oh, he is like a long-term champ. But was that... Hold on, was that ranked? It was ranked. Why did it feel so one-sided at the beginning? Like, the enemy team seems so bad in comparison. Okay, I'm gonna pull up on browser because it'll be easier to see everything. Because, like, he did look like he was doing way too well in the server. Like, he was just running around and didn't care. So, he's on EU servers. This guy's a diamond. That's the cheater. This guy's a champ. This guy's a diamond / previous champ. This guy's a diamond. And this guy's a plat. He's playing with the cheater. There are 4 stack. Quebec is the only one who's not with them. Okay, so I think what happened here is that so they're on EU servers for some reason. I don't think that's intentional, seeing as how he wasn't even queued with anyone in there. And then it looks like everyone else is also NA. I think it was just like a classic, what we've been having recently, where it throws you on the wrong server and you just have to deal with it. Because everyone I've seen so far, the fuck is that Canada? Canada Central? I didn't even know that was a server. It looks like everyone so far is North American, and they were all playing on an EU server, which would make sense then why he was so aggressive, because he might have just been like, I have 100 ping, I'm just going to swing everything. And then that's why he was sprinting around. But the other guy is 100% cheating. He hasn't played in 3 days, and if we go to his friends, they have not received rollback since then, which means that it's unlikely that he was banned. He's probably just on a break. 3 of them haven't played in 3 days. Yeah, I would say Mr. Pineapple maybe not cheating. I don't think he was. He's a long-time champ, and I think he just got aggressive. But the other guy, 100%, obviously. He was tracking everyone through walls and frying them. Let me quickly check if there's any way I can watch this match without having the racist name on the screen. This was an old cheat. I was going to include this at the beginning of the hacker replay, but racist name, I didn't want it to be shown. But this is an old cheat that I guess is now back, where cheaters are able to shoot your shield back. So, like, you know how normally as a shield user, you have it in front of you. If they shoot it, you just get slowed. And then if Kali shoots it, your shield gets knocked back. That apparently can be done with any gun, because we have the Blitz, the chef, who says that Lesion shoots back his shield. And after looking at it, I can confirm that that did happen. So we'll be able to see here, when Lesion shoots at Blitz, his shield actually gets knocked back. which I don't think that's a bug. I think that is very likely a cheat of some kind. Because here, as soon as he shoots, you can see that Blitz's shield gets knocked back. So he's aimed down sight. He gets hit by the thorn. Nothing happens. His shield doesn't get knocked back. He's still aimed down sight. He has the effect. But then as soon as Lesion shoots him here, his shield gets knocked back. Which is not obviously supposed to happen. But what's interesting, at least to me, is it does not look like he actually has any other kills or anything crazy. Like, he's not tracking people through walls. So I'm surprised that if he has cheats, that's all he has. The pipe made it go back? I don't think you're right, because I don't think the pipe's not going off. Unless... Is that it? There's no sound. Does it explode? Oh, wait. Oh, Silencio might be right. It's just a replay bug, because... Oh! You might be right. Okay, let's rewind. Let's see the whole series of events. So... Who shoots it, and how does it even go off to begin with? Okay, so... Oh, was it there? I'm blind. What is this bug? Okay, there we go. Would that reach? He's standing about 5 slats away. Let's test it. Alright, we'll test it here. It shouldn't matter what height I hit the pipe at, but just for argument's sake, we'll shoot about halfway. So here's how we can try to see how close that was. That was about 5 slats away. 1, 2, 3, 4. My butt is around 5. I'm definitely closer than he was, but maybe because of ping, maybe because of hitbox, maybe he turned a certain way. I think you might be right, Silencio. Rare Silencio dub in chat that it was actually the fire from the pipe that knocked back his shield. It wasn't his bullets. It is very coincidental that he started shooting him just as soon as his shield got knocked back. And again, I think it should be out of the range, but I think that might have been it. It doesn't even look like, when you're in the game though, it doesn't even look like the fire is reaching you here, so I'm surprised that it affects you. But I know there's some weird bug where, like, if you're just on like the very fringe of fire, your shield still gets knocked back even if you don't get damaged. So, yeah, I don't think that person, I guess, was cheating. There's a lot of racist names in that lobby, or a lot of very bad names in that lobby. So not a cheat, just he didn't realize he walked into the fire. Which is fair, because again, if you are getting shot from a bunch of different people, and also it maybe doesn't damage you, it just knocks your shield back, you're going to think, hey, someone just knocked my shield back somehow. But looked like it was just the fire pipe. Alright, that is it for Hacker Replay today. So like I said, this one will go up on the 4th. I'm going to record another Hacker Replay on the 1st that will go up on the 11th. And then I will already be in Europe when that one goes up. I may or may not survive the European trip. We'll see. I almost didn't survive Norway. We'll see if I survive this one.